Yeah.
to the good people. Anyway, today is I talked about the last couple of days, some of the negative things that go on, negative people, toxic people, jealous people, hateful people. And today is Friday. So happy Friday to you. I
Good.
wanted to just come on and talk about what makes good friendships. And I'm just going to be specific as it pertains to me and some of the that I find um, and some of the things I find in friendships that are important. And a couple of things is, first of all, is honesty, making sure that the person that comes to me and that I deal with is not on any type of shady stuff. I don't need people around me that is very high maintenance, that doesn't match with my spirit, my personality at all, because it tells me all that majority of it is all about materialistic type of things, and I'm not a materialistic type of person, so that wouldn't go well with me at all. But being honest, being low maintenance, being a person who, because of distance, to keep in touch. And I'm not saying call me every week, call me in 2 weeks, call me in a month. Most of my longest relationships are because we don't talk every month. We may talk every month or every other month. And I like that because it gives us time to have a conversation, a really good quality conversation when we do speak. Another one is not being judgmental. Have a relationship. A good quality is not a quality for me is not to be judgmental when it comes to us talking or whatever I decide to do. Now, if it's not in my best interest, and if you really know me, you will know. Hey, you could say to me, "Hey, Trina, maybe you want to reconsider that." And I would understand that it's not a judgmental type of thing, but the fact that you're looking out for the betterment of me. Another one is to I want a friend that challenge me, and challenge to me speaks to you helping me grow, whether it be spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever it is. I may need an additional person to be able to speak to those things in our relationship. Okay, I need a person to be loving. Okay, I want you to be loving. I want you to also be vulnerable, and this is both ways. So if I require it in you, I want you to also require that from me, because it's important not to have these fly by night relationships. These relationships that ultimately can end up in a space that can create jealousy, that can create toxicity, or create people who are secretly not liking you or hating on you because of whatever reason they choose to. I want a person with good character. I want a person that loves humanity, such as I. That means that you are a person that's willing to give back to those who are less fortunate, those who need help, and that's in and around us, whether it's your family member, whether it's a community member, it's a neighbor, maybe it's a senior. And I say, hey, if I call my girl up and say, hey, I have a senior, I want you to come with me. Can you want to go shopping with me? And we're going to drop her off some groceries. And if you're willing to do that, that means like that's worth $1 million to me. Okay, if that makes sense. Also, another one is being accepting. I accept you for who you are. Okay, it is what it is. I accept you for who you are. Um, and that who you are is how you arrive to the relationship. But also, as over the years progress and how I see you grow, that's important for me. Being able to grow. I don't really want to be around people who just get stuck, because when you get stuck, you become a person that becomes bitter. In my opinion, that has been my opinion. You become bitter. You become a person that really that see the glass not even half full, but half empty. And I don't like that. That's just me. That is just how it is for me. Okay, I want a listening friend. I want a friend that knows how to listen and pick up on things, cues. If I don't quite know how to express myself, say, girl, did I hear you say this? Or make it clear. Talk to me like I'm hooked on phonics or something. Let me hear it. What do you mean by that? Talk to me so you can get a clear understanding. Being a trustworthy friend is so important to me. I need to be able to trust you. Okay. One of the things that I always said, and I tell people, if you don't want people to tell your secrets, don't tell them. It's one person in this world that I've ever told some things to, and of course, that is my husband. And it's nothing really bad, but some things that actually makes me who I am. And I told him that over 20 something years ago. And our conversations are our conversations. There's nobody, I don't care, a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, anything. You've entrusted that to me, and I keep that. Okay? So, Daddy, do you have any qualities that you have that makes a good friend for you?
That makes a good friend
Yeah.
or make
Anything you
me
want,
a good friend.
or make you a good friend? What makes you a good friend, Daddy?
Just being pretty much a expressionless person that no secrets, no hiding and seek type of things. Outward, outward speaking,
Okay.
and then hey, you have to sit back and let it water, come to its level.
Quite understand what the last part was. What you mean by the water come to its level, Daddy?
Well, when I say that, I'm just
As it pertains to
interpreting.
friends.
Mhm.
What-
A lot of times
I'm
you
sorry,
go
the sun is in the
forward
way.
and do your people, you know.
You got to talk up, Daddy. I can't hear you.
I say, yeah, I said, because that's what you want to do is be able to commute with all of your close folk uh,
Okay.
without any problems like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of times you have problems in that area.
Yeah. I understood. I understand. And another thing too is I do not like jealous people. I don't like people that's around me that's jealous. And say, for example, if you get something, I celebrate you. If I get something, I don't need you to necessarily celebrate with me, or I
Mm-hmm.
mean, celebrate with me, but I don't need you to like half celebrate it. Be excited. Be excited. Like I'm excited. If you see
Yeah.
my excitement, you match my excitement. Or just say, hey, girl, I'm so happy for you. Something
Mm-hmm.
that I can say, well, she was genuine
Yeah.
with it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense, Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
You wearing your hat, Daddy. I don't know how you wearing it, but you wearing
Wearing it. Wearing your
it.
hat.
So anyway, again, those are some of the things that I find important, and that as it relates to friendships. Quite sure I have a list of. I can write down a list, and then maybe that list has about a good 10 to 15 things on it. But I just want to remind people, as you continue to move in life, make good decisions, good judgment when it comes to who's in your life, who's around your personal space. Not everybody is coming with the intentions of being purposeful and beautiful with you. Some people are just coming close to you to find out what you have, what you're doing, and all of that, and probably most likely what can you give to them. But I don't surround myself around people like that. And I tell you what, when I find out people for who they are, and if there's certain things that I don't like, we really don't communicate, because I am a forward person. Some things I let slide, but if it comes up again, I'm gonna have to let you know. And one of the things is that I don't like negative people in my space. I don't like jealous type of people in my face or in my space, and I don't like people who gossip about other people in my space. That's negative energy. That just takes up space that I'm not willing to offer. So, with that being said, I appreciate you. Listen, it's Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a great restful weekend if you can. But if you need to play, play. If you need to just go out and walk, exercise, do what you need to do. Peace and blessings. Bye. Daddy,
So,
anything you want to say?
no, not at this particular time.
You can tell the good people bye bye.
I think what we just
You want to tell the
uh,
good people bye?
goodbye, good people. But it's
All right. Daddy said goodbye, good people. Bye bye.